Hi guys, this is Alex with a new show and tell episode. Today we are looking at a Glasshütte original Senator Perpetual calendar. The model reference number is 100-02-13-02-04. This is a rather rare model because as you can see there's some obelisk ends with luma that together with the stick markers gives a much more sporty look for those that prefer a more discrete look than the newer models which have some spade ends and look much more, as you say, not even classic, but maybe a little bit more high hand. So this is a much more sporty looking watch while still maintaining the full perpetual calendar complications. All in all, for sure, a watch that grants an unbeatable price, pleasure, complication ratio for informed collectors. As I said, this is a perpetual calendar watch, which means we have both the dates here, the date of the week, there, the day of the week, sorry, and the month there. But what does perpetual mean? Well, basically there are three main types of calendar in the watches. Triple, which is also called sometimes complete calendar, annual calendar, and perpetual calendar. The triple or complete calendar does not take into account the variable lengths of the months and needs to be corrected 5 times a year at the end of the month, so shorter than 31 days. The annual calendar keeps those months into account, so it will correctly change when it is 30 or 31 days, but not the leap years where it needs to be corrected, and not for the month of February, where also for most models needs to be corrected at the end of February. Finally, the perpetual calendar, on the other hand, like this one I showing you today, is all the gears to handle all the months and even the leap years. So it will correctly change from 28th February to 29th in the leap years and to the 1st of March for the other years. So back to our watch now. Let's look at these beautiful watch features, but first let's get it running. As you see, the watch is unwound right now, so let's take it a little bit here. See, the watch is unwound, so the seconds are not the big seconds end, it's not running. Let's shake it a little, and the watch starts immediately running. And so for the rest of our demonstration, let's wind it a little bit more. Just turn the crown. This watch does not have a screw-in crown, so you just turn it to wind it, which is very nice. I hate every time I have to wind one of the screen watches. I first to unscrew it and then wind it. On the other hand, you have to be careful because the watch is declared by Glashutte original for 50 meters water resistance. To be honest, if it was me, I would not get into anything more than just a swimming in the swimming pool. No diving, no nothing, because when there is no screw in, it's I wouldn't take the risk with such expensive watch, but it's of course it's up to you, right? Okay, so the watch is well It is well wound now. As you can see, let me take it out of this here to show you better. So this is a really beautiful watch. It is made in steel. It has a beautiful alligator strap, really high quality in Glashutte original style, extremely high quality, and a beautiful folding clasp, also in stainless steel with a double lock, so you have to push both to open it, and so this way you're not in the risk of losing the watch. And see how well done is this this clasp. It's basically, it's really fantastic. Let me put it in for a second. So the watch is 40.1 millimeter in size, and is 12.4 in thickness. So it's a rather slim watch to be a watch with all these complications, which fits most wrist sizes and with basically any type of clothing. On the front we have this beautiful, I really don't know how to show it to you, but it's a beautiful silver toned dial. You have to see it in real sunlight. It's basically, it's fantastic. Yeah. And we have index hours markers here around. We have the ends, the hour hands with the luma on it. There is no luma on the index, only on the hands. Then we have the very distinctive Glashutte Panorama date. That's one of the two really big features, three big features, I would say. The things that just personally now I'm talking, the things I really like on these watches is the Panorama date. That's on basically on all Glashutte watches. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's functional. That's what a watch is made for, to show the time and to show the date. And if you want to see the date, you have to be able to see it immediately at a glance. You don't have to squeeze your eyes to read it on a small dial. No matter how maybe beautiful aesthetically that is. The other thing is the big seconds hand. I love the big. It's just something I have that I like to see these big ends turning around slowly and showing the time as it goes, rather than the small seconds hands in a subdial. And finally, another characteristic sign of the Glashutte watches, at least all of those who have the moon phase, that's this moon phase in on the side, a little bit 45 degrees tilted. It's just so beautiful with the moon and some stars and so on. It's really beautiful. Then we have, as I said, the day of the week window at a little above 9 o'clock. We have the mount at just below 2 o'clock. And we have this dot here. I hope you can see it because it's very difficult to focus and to see the color. I hope you can you see it? Yeah, maybe it's yellow. So that it's actually the leap year indicator, which changes color from year to year. When it's red, it's a leap year. That was last year. Yellow, like it is now, is the first year after the leap year. Black is the second year after the leap year. And white is the third year after the leap year. Of course, all these things I explained in the manual. But just if you want just if you want to know that's how it is. And as I said, because we have the it is keeping track of the leap years, then when it gets to February, it will know whether it has to go from 28 to 29 or for 29 to the 1st. Okay, so let's look now on the other side. We have on the back of the watch, we find one of the most beautifully realized see-through glasses cases back, which opens to the view of the extremely well-made Glashutte movement model 100-02. Here you can see how beautifully engraved is all the case back. All the details with the small screws, and yeah, and the view. Oh, it's really teasing me, the focus here. Yeah, and the view of this extremely beautiful movement. This is something you find only basically in few high-end brands like Glashutte. Looks at the detail of this spinning wheel here. The movement is finely decorated with the striped and ribbed finish. Some engraved designs and beveled component edges. This caliber 100-02 contains 59 jewels, beats at 28,800 vibration per hour, and there's an approximate power reserve of 55 hours and 50 meters of, as I said before, of water resistance. I can't really stop looking at the back of this watch. It's simply mesmerizing. Sometimes I wish I could wear it the other way around. All right. So next things I want to show you is that on the side of the watch we have some pushers, correctors. We have one here, and we have 4 on this side. It is actually a great advantage when you have a watch which is as complicated as this one to have all these correctors. So even though that, as I said, it's a very complex, it's still very quick and easy to set everything in sync, as I will show you later on the video. But let's go through all these correctors just to see. The first one here, you see here, this one. That's the months. So let's see if I can hit correctly. You see the month now says May and now says June. Okay. Then it will be a little bit more difficult because I have to use my left hand here. On the other side, we have more. We have the one on top of let's start from the one on top here. This one, yeah, there. Okay. This is to change the day of the week. See, you change it from Sunday to Monday. Then we have the next one, which is the moon phase. See if I can put some better light here. As you see, it moves slowly, but you can see it has moved, okay? And then the third one, this is the date actually. So let's push this one. Say 27, 28, 29, okay? And the last one, this one, is a special function actually. This is for the to reset the seconds. So let me see if I can. Look at the seconds. See, it just went to 0 as soon as I pushed. This is because this watch does not have the hack, the stop hack. See, if I take the crown out, it keeps running. So the way you really make sure that you synchronize your watch is by if you have a reference, when you have your reference time you are looking at and you want to set this watch to your reference watch, then you prepare yourself with the pin here on the second reset, and you wait for the reference time to come to the right to the 60 seconds mark. When it does that, let's say now, I missed it, then you have to wait 1 minute again to do it again. But let's say that now is the time, and you push and you reset it to 0. Okay? And then once you have, now my seconds are in sync with the reference time sync, then I can pull the crown out and set up the correct time. Okay. But one more thing I want to show you. That is the perpetual mechanism into function. So right now we are at the 29th of June, and this and June has 30 days. So let's pull the crown out, and let's go further now. Let's see, I'm not sure now if I am in the day and the night. Let's see yes, it's changing now. So now it's changing to the 3rd of June. So next time there is no 31st of June, should change to 1st of July. And by the way, of course, the day changed from Thursday to Friday. So it should go to 1st of July, Saturday, without you having to do anything. So let's go. Now it's 12 o'clock. Let's go even further. Okay, now we are getting close to midnight, and the watch starts changing first to 31st and then to 1st. Did you see? So the magic happened. Now the watch is showing June 1st, Saturday. That's how a perpetual calendar works. Great. So last two things I want to show you. It's first of all, let's take a look at how it looks on the wrist. So now we have the watch on my wrist. Perhaps I should. Yeah. All right. Back to the last thing for this section I want to show. Okay. So let's turn down a little bit the light. So as you see, lots of luma. So that's all. That was all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was longer than usually, but I think this watch really deserved to be shown all the way around in its beauty. Yeah. If you found some, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found some valuable information in this, please give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it will tell me that I'm going in the right direction. I'm not a professional, and I'm just a beginner in this, so I need also your help. And of course, any comment, it's extremely well. I read all the comments, and I really appreciate if you take the time. Thank you for today, and see you soon with another episode. Bye. Thank you for watching my little watch box. If you found this video useful, please do not forget to push the buttons to like it, share it, add your comments, and even better, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. All the best. Alex.